Recording log 42. The latest subjects are structurally sound but physiologically intolerable. The transition was flawless from a cardiovascular standpoint. Yet, their souls refuse to settle. They keep screaming. The sound frequencies emitting from the cotton lining are constant. I don't understand why they can't appreciate the perfection of craftsmanship. It's a massive upgrade from their previous decaying vessels. Perhaps you left too much of their sensory identity intact, Doctor. A minor oversight for a mind as sharp as yours. Ah, Veronica, I didn't see you standing in the dark. And please, it's a temporary issue, but thank you. It's refreshing to speak to someone with an actual high intelligence in this pathetic hospital wing. I've been reviewing your efficiency charts and the stability of the latest anchors. You've outdone yourself, Hollow. Consider your compensation doubled as for tonight. You are exquisite, and you have been executing my blueprint precisely how a primary surgeon should. Double? Well, it is entirely deserved. Finally, someone recognizes the true savior of this town. Unlike my absolutely brainless colleagues on this medical board, they keep crying about ethics. They're idiots. All of them are. And these miserable ghost children. They keep haunting my corridors, wailing about their families. They are incredibly stupid for thinking their tears would change my ethics and my diagnostics. They should be thinking or thanking me on their knees for protecting them. Or should I say perfecting them? Anyway, enough talking about units. The containment units are holding, but the demonic entities are becoming restless. The ambient energy of the school isn't enough to keep them passive anymore. If we want them to remain stabilized, and, more importantly, if we want them to continue listening to me, my father, and you, their diet needs an immediate adjustment. Don't worry, I've already calculated the mass requirements. Raw cosmic energy is too volatile to anchor their compliance to our realm. We need to start feeding the entities human flesh. The organic material will bind them to our physical command structure. I could easily redirect the unclaimed bodies from the invasive care units. Efficient. See to it immediately. And what is the status of the primary anchor? Subject 110, Luna Valores. The leadership data on her is extraordinary. She possesses a rare spiritual fortitude that commands a natural authority. Yet, despite her strength, extracting her soul was remarkably simple. A clean, dull-faced server. She's perfectly suspended, trapped between two worlds. Perfect. Keep her there. The gateway must be fully open before my father's next board meeting. Of course, boss. Of course.
Later that evening, an police officer showed up at the hospital, looking for Dr. Hollow, to ask her questions about the missing reports. Later that evening, an
videotape has been abstracted.
Alright. Thank you, Dr. Hollow, for coming in voluntarily. I'll get straight to the point here. Over the last 6 months, 7 high school students and 14 patients from your specific transplant wing have completely vanished. Vanished. No trace, no digital footprint. Local residents are reporting strange lights near old courtyards. What is happening inside your facility? Detective, I am just as utterly heartbroken by these tragedies as you are. The safety and well-being of this community, and especially my patients, is the absolute priority of my entire life. I have dedicated 15 years to saving lives. The logs show you are the last person to sign off on 3 of the missing patients' charts right before they disappeared from their rooms. What's that about? It's a standard duty, officer. Those poor souls were suffering from severe terminal organ failure. My staff and I worked around the clock to find compatible donors, but I fear that in their desperation, they may have left the grounds to seek an alternative, unverified treatment. It is a terrible world out there, Detective, and I'm doing everything in my power to keep our people safe from the dark. Yeah, we're going to need to look at your private laboratory archives, Doctor. Of course, my doors are always open to the law. We have absolutely nothing to hide. All right, I'm gonna go to the door. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. There's a dead body. There's a dead body. Everybody run. There's a dead body. I'm arresting you, Dr. Hollow. You're under arrest. You're under arrest right now. You're under arrest. I am under no circumstances arrested by you. I told you that you're free to come into my quarters. But what I didn't tell you is that you can open my elevator. That's your fault, not mine. But I suppose it was fun while it lasted, officer. Goodbye.